Hi, my name is Kunal Koka, and I'm going to be talking about the murder of Fake Christ. In episode 1 of The Assault, Fake Plogue is murdered. This murder scene was actually based off of the real-life murder of Fake Christ, which occurred in 1994 in Harlem. By juxtaposing these two murder scenes, one can gain knowledge and understanding of Mulish's authorial choices and how they help develop the themes in the novel The Assault. Fake Christ was born on January 1st, 1904 in Berlin. He became a member of the Harlem Police in 1932. Shortly after that, he joined the National Socialist Movement in the Netherlands, also known as the NSB. While living in Harlem, Fake Christ was well known for his devotion to the German police force, also known as the SD, and fascism. He was also used by the German police force to detect Jews and members of the resistance. He was mostly well known for his cruelty towards resistance members and Jews. There were many events that led up to the murder of Fake Christ. For example, there was actually a first murder attempt. Organized by the Resistance Council, not only was the first murder attempt unsuccessful, but it actually warned Fake about the plans of the resistance. On the same day as the first murder attempt, a strike was held against one of Christ's employees, Harm Smith. The strike was attempted by Truus Overstegen and Jan Houston, but it was also unsuccessful. Fake Christ was murdered on October 25, 1944. The murder was attempted by Jan Overzet, Krist and Gomer Krijger. However, Fake was actually shot by Gomer Krijger. The story of Fake's murder unfolds like so. Krist who worked for the Air Protection Service, was at the Harlem police station one day. While at the police station, Chris found a list of when employees left the station. On the list was Fake's name and the time he left, usually for his home. With this information in hand, Chris Treffers tried to formulate the plan for the assault. Chris Treffers confided this information with the leaders of the resistance, who appointed Gomer Krijger as the shooter. All members of the assault were police officers, but were also part of the resistance. On October 25, 1944, all three men met in a school gymnasium. They had to break the window in order to shoot Fake. As Fake was passing by on his bicycle, Gomer Krijger shot him once and then fired multiple times. Also, when Fake was shot, Truus Overstegen and Jan Houston were also attempting to murder him, but were too late because of Gomer Krijger. In other words, Truus did not murder Fake, even though that's what happened in the novel The Assault. Why is the murder of Fake Christ relevant to the assault? As I stated towards the beginning of the presentation, by comparing the murder of Fake Christ and Fake Plogue, one can truly understand the Mulish's authorial choices, and the role that they play in the development of themes throughout the novel. One authorial choice that Mulish makes is the characterization of Fake. When Anton describes Fake in the novel, as shown in the first quote, Anton describes him as the greatest murderer and traitor in Harlem, and also talks about how he radiated violence, hate, and fear. While many of the characteristics of Fake Plogue and Fake Christ are similar, his hatred towards the Jews are not mentioned in the novel. As a result, this creates an interesting dilemma when it comes to determining who is guilty for the murder of Anton's parents. Anton's reasoning is provided in the second quote when he says, "Your father was killed by the communists with predetermination because they had decided that it was essential, but my family was senselessly slaughtered by fascists, of whom your father was one. Isn't that right?" Here, Mulish uses Anton's predetermined opinions of Fake to illustrate how perspective affects the guilt of the murder in the novel. However, Fake Jr. contradicts Anton's claim by saying, "And all that stuff about the Jews. He didn't know a thing about that. He was ignorant of all that. You can't blame him for it. What the Germans did to them. He was with the police and simply did his duty, what he was told." Fake Jr.'s response to Anton clearly states the effects of perspective on the theme of guilt. The father-son relationship between the Fakes has allowed for a deeper understanding between them compared to the outside perspective and opinion of Anton. Going back to Mulish's authorial choice, Fake Jr. describes Fake Plogue as a character similar to that of Fake Christ. Anton describes Fake as a character that is similar to the fascists. Overall, through the juxtaposition of Fake Plogue and Fake Christ, one can truly understand the role of perspective, the development of themes such as guilt. When responding to these discussion questions, I would like you to think about the details of Fake Christ's murder scene and his background information and how that compares to the situations in the novel. For example, in the first question, what are some differences between Fake Christ and Fake Plogue? How do these differences affect our understanding of the novel? I would like you to explicitly reference the characteristics of each and how the comparison has altered your opinions and perspectives on the novel. While the second question was not discussed in this presentation, I would like you to analyze Mulish's authorial choice. For the third question, I would like you to expand on the ideas in this presentation. Thank you.